so many cases we've had, and I know we've talked about it before in different forums, of just people hiring contractors for 6 months and then changing their whole lives on the basis of these 6 months. They move out, they rent a property for those 6 months, and they perhaps even temporarily move schools, all relying on this, let's say, 6 month of period to move back into their house. Well, 6 months becomes 8 months, then it becomes 9 months, and it's a year, and even within this period of time, so the works that are being done are not being done to the level that I guess the client ultimately expected. And then there's disputes, and then the contractors want more money, the client does not want to pay more money, they're upset because they've already overstayed for 6 months, they want damages, the contractor wants even more money, and so it goes. And the thing is, a lot of the time from a legal standpoint, and I'm giving this background because it's relevant perhaps for those who will ultimately be listening to this, to get as excited as I am. So it's just the context of how things used to be and how they still are today. And in so many cases, it's the amount of money we're talking about, the amount of sort of money that is itself, the tangible, is not so much that to justify a warrant for one party or another to actually go to court. Yeah, okay. So that's why a lot of the times people just, they're exhausted, and they just give up the fight, right? Because they would have paid something to the contractors, and if they don't, and they need the permits or the NOCs or the approvals from the contractors before they can actually move into the house. So they need those permits that certain jobs have been done. So they feel a little bit in the corner, and so at the end they will make that last payment just so they can get the final approvals and be able to move into their house, for example. So that's why at the end a lot of these disputes do not make it into the court and do not really get properly resolved, because it's just there's not enough at stake for either party to actually fight it out.